This is John Michael Grogan with Advancing Your World. Those who achieve greatness don't put themselves down, and in many cases, they don't reinvent the wheel. They improve upon it. Russell Conwell was a Baptist minister, philanthropist, lawyer, writer, and founder of Temple University. In his powerful book, Acres of Diamonds, he shows how success is a spiritual idea, that is, the application of spiritual principles. This book is not your typical get-rich-quick guide. One of the first points Conwell makes in this book is that a fortune is found first and foremost in our own conscience. Conwell, who opened the doors of opportunity for millions, shared his belief that each of us is placed here on earth for the main purpose of helping others. An interesting idea. In addition to founding Temple University, he founded 2 hospitals where no one was ever turned away for lack of money. In this wonderful book, Conwell tells the story of a rich farmer by the name of Ali Hafed. He was told by a Buddhist priest about diamonds in distant lands. Discontented with what he had, Ali Hafed sold his farm, left his family, and went in search of these diamonds. His searches took him to places like Palestine, Europe, and Spain. After spending all of his money, and now in rags and destitute, he committed suicide in Barcelona. Back in Persia, the person who had purchased Ali Hafed's farm found a diamond while watering his animals at a stream running through his property. Encouraged by the find, the new owner went on to discover acres of diamonds. It would eventually become known as the diamond mines of Golconda. Ali Hafed was like many people today, who can't see the forest for the trees. While Conwell is not suggesting we start tearing up our backyards looking for diamonds, he is saying that each of us is right in the middle of our own acres of diamonds, our own opportunities that are abundantly all around us. Conwell stresses the importance of getting to know the people you're dealing with. There's a story about a boy making a telephone call from a drugstore. This young entrepreneur is talking with someone on the phone about cutting their lawn, hiring him to do so. The druggist overhears the boy's attempt to sell his services. Unsuccessful, the boy is making his way to the door of the drugstore when the druggist stops him and offers words of encouragement. The boy says, "Oh, that's all right, Mr. Martin. That was one of my customers. I was just checking up on myself." If we're going to take someone from a suspect to a prospect to a customer to a client, we might want to keep apprised of how we're doing out there. Whether mowing lawns or owning a dry cleaning establishment or any other business, it's very competitive out there. So here's something worth remembering. People who are satisfied with your service will on the average tell 3 people. People who are dissatisfied with your product or service will on the average tell 7 people. Find a need and fill it, Conwell challenges us. To those who are merely peddlers, who have a job and not a mission, they will never discover their acres of diamonds. The accomplished salesperson sells by asking questions and discovering needs. In Chapter 10, Conwell makes the observation that an office or position will not make someone great. He writes that if you are not great before you get the office, you won't be great when you secure it. Character comes first, he says. A person without character will never become a servant leader, and as such, will never develop loyal team members finding those diamonds. In summation, Conwell counsels to maintain a ready and open mind. Don't let preconceived notions cloud your judgment. The cotton gin, the mowing machine, and thousands of other inventions were created by people that are just like you, everyday people, who are positive and objective. The more you know, the greater your job security. Concepts that keep appearing in this book include opportunity, money, business, character, family, and wealth. Opportunities for success are all around us, but we must search deep within ourselves to find out our talents, to remain vigilant, and see if our talents match our abilities to capture our dreams and our objectives. Finally, I want to revisit Chapter 2 in Conwell's book, the belief that money is the root of all evil. This thinking can cripple many people's attempt at success. You cannot find anywhere in the Bible where it says money is the root of all evil. What it does say is that the love of money is the root of all evil. Here is a truth that many people fail to understand. Money, sex, and power have spirits of their own. They are extremely powerful and can control us if we are naive or blindly ambitious. Like a bird that fails to see the hunter's net, the careless or unobservant can be ensnared by the enemy of our soul. The kingdom of God is like a treasure hidden in a field and then accidentally found by a trespasser. The finder is ecstatic. He sells everything he has to raise enough money to buy that field. Or the kingdom of God is like a jewel merchant searching for excellent pearls. Finding one that is flawless, he immediately sells everything and buys it. Some people, good, hard-working people, are so busy digging for earthly riches that they miss the real purpose of life, to gain the kingdom of God, the greatest treasure of all. Non illegitimus carborundum. Until next time, this is John Michael Grogan saying, be strong, be bold, be courageous.